Hey everybody, just want to give you a little rundown of this hunt you're going to be watching here. We had Tim and Mike from Backwoods Bowhunter podcast in to Kentucky. They came in the second weekend of our turkey season, and we had some encounters. The first day had encounter with two birds back here that were hemmed up bad back on my farm, and then that afternoon, on Friday afternoon, on down the road here on another farm, had an encounter with two birds that got called in. Mike wasn't even able to really see the birds. Tim did see the birds, but couldn't get a shot before those birds spooked. They took off straight up, flew out of there. I don't know what spooked them, but anyway, went back in there the next morning. Tim went with me. Mike went with Shannon Bowling on his place. Anyway, this is the hunt that Tim and I had that Saturday morning, and we'll just let you see the rest. But hey, appreciate everybody watching the harvest. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet. And please go and check out our social media pages on Facebook and Instagram at The Harvest, HARVST. Please like our pages, follow us along, and keep up with everything that we're going to be doing. We got more videos that we're going to be releasing pretty soon. We're going to space these out a little bit, but we've got about 3 or 4 hunts in the build right now that we got to get edited, get put on here. And then also I'm heading to Nebraska tomorrow. So hopefully there's going to be quite a bit more footage there. But anyway, thanks for watching The Harvest. Hope you enjoy this hunt, and we'll catch you on the next one. Look what the cat drug in.
Cat drug too, fan.
What's up, brother? How are you?
How'd you know catch us right there?
I knew where this was at.
There you go.
Doing good, buddy. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, I looked it up on the map.
Good Lord.
I knew that's where you'd be turning. Dude, this town ain't that big.
That's why I just told him. I said people know where everything's at here. So.
Oh, yeah. Trying to...
We did see the house about half a mile back from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We thought we were going to be staying there.
All right, I got 2 questions.
Yes.
This is 35 we just came off of, right? I think it's 35.
It's kind of a combination.
Okay, but when you come off and you go left and it says it says Kentucky Speedway in Texas.
Yeah.
Is that the Kentucky Speedway?
The Kentucky Speedway.
No shit, I didn't realize that was up here.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Second question,
Yes.
why were there trash bags all over the damn highway? Like every 50 yards.
Clean up.
1 or 2 trash bags.
People,
It was embarrassing.
companies volunteer to do highway cleanup. And so
We were going to add to it.
I
thought you just
you were going to
drop
add
off
to
your
it?
shit, throw it out the window.
So they adopt a section of highway, and then employees will go clean it up, or civic groups, or so on. So you ready to smack a bird in the face?
Yeah,
Right in the schnoz.
right in it.
Right in the schnoz. All right.
Boom.
All right.
Gone.
That's what's gonna happen.
And we ain't listening to Shannon's bullshit. Anything. No. Ain't happening. Nope. Not today.
Yeah. Trying to get Tim where he can maybe reap this bird. He's fanning out there. See if that bird will maybe come in to him, but it's the only chance we got. This bird quit gobbling. He's moved off. I think he's end up. I saw him out there strutting a while ago. Sound closer. I wish they'd move back towards them decoys. We got 3 Longbeards down here. I can't get them on camera yet, but They come in on the low side of us, strutting. Oh, that hen's still right in front of us, that's why. She's still moving around out there. Where are they at? Are they walking away or what?
They're kind of going along that tree line down there.
How far are they?
22. Their heads are down. I like it.
Be careful if you can. Be careful. Oh, their heads are up. Their heads are up. One of them's trapped.
Maybe swing to the right just a little bit.
What do you think? Oh, they're moving up through that valley a little bit. Oh, one's moving to the right. He's coming up higher.
He's right on top of that cannon.
Yeah. They're coming up a little bit.
I had a shot a second ago, then he lowered his head. I can kill that one in the back. What do you say? Yeah, nay.
You got him. You got him. You got him. Go get him. Go get him. He's down that valley. Dang. Good job, buddy. Oh, the walk of victory right there. All right, buddy. Hey, lay that bird down there. Pose him up for me a little bit. Spread him out. Let's take a look at him. Yeah, lay him down there. Put that tail fan out. Let's see what he looks like. You still shaking? What are you shaking for?
Well, for one, my damn arm fell asleep.
Good bird, man.
You got the rush, you know.
Yeah, that's a good bird. Yeah, when you get that adrenaline going, and it's like you get cold. You're like, oh, I'm cold. No, you're not cold. It's that adrenaline leaving you. But
kind of forgot about my hand falling asleep there for
yeah.
a couple minutes.
But you know, I mean, we were just talking about off camera how your Illinois birds differ from our birds here in Kentucky, because I'm telling you, these birds can be tough, as you've seen, and you can't get by with anything on these birds. As far as, you got to have cover. I mean, you got to have great camo. You got to be motionless on these birds, and did it right that time. Those birds were at ease down there. They still didn't want to commit to the decoys, but right there at last, when I yelped a few times, I could see that strutter starting to come up, and that's when you said you had the clear shot at this one. He had his head up.
Yeah, when that strutter made the right.
Yeah.
And he wasn't looking our way, and his head was poking out. I'm like, I've got a shot through that open.
Yeah.
Like you were just talking about, our Illinois birds don't gobble as much as your Kentucky birds.
Oh, really?
But I feel like I can get away with a little bit more movement on them than I can here. So.
Yeah. You can't get by with moving on these birds. It's, you know, especially back in here. These birds back in here where we are not used to.
Show your video there.
Oh yeah. These birds back in here are not used to anything. Well, what they're used to is coyotes and bobcats.
Yeah, sure.
Back in here. So they're like, their heads on a swivel all the time. And
yeah, absolutely.
But you know, we had those two birds out here at the end of this ridge earlier, and they went off. You know, and you tried to reap up here behind this clump of trees, and you saw them go off back in that corner.
Right back there.
And then we heard some gobbling back along that ridge and on the backside of that hill, and then we heard these fire up down here. And you know, it could have been those two birds getting with another bird, because we had three. There was 3 longbeards in here yesterday, but we had the 2 that came in that we assume ran one bird off.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know how many gobblers in here, but
Yeah,
it's
there's one less.
There's one less. That's right. There's one less. Congrats, buddy.
Yeah, man. Thanks for all the help.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thanks for letting me hunt with you.
You know, sometimes your scouting pays off, and that's like, I know these areas like this, and this is the kind of area that you set up in, you tuck back in, you get comfortable, you relax, you make a few calls, next thing you know, something gets fired up and they're making their way into you. Yeah. And that's exactly what happened here. It didn't hurt that we had a live decoy out in front of us there for a while.
Not at all.
And
yeah, she hung out for a while.
Yeah. But did you notice too, where she came from that corner right there? She came out of that corner, and I wouldn't doubt if these gobblers didn't see her and follow her a little while ago, because when we first heard them gobble, they were back from that corner.
Yeah, they started over here.
Yeah.
And then down here.
And they gobbled, and what they did, they just came around through the woods, and they came up this old road, and then they came around that cedar right there, and they come around.
Same place
And
those two were at yesterday.
how close was that one bird when he was strutting here beside you?
Oh shoot, man. 10 yards.
He was
eight
yeah.
yards?
I think he was right about here, because I saw him out of the corner of my eye too.
Yeah, he was close.
So yeah, that's
He was close.
that's 8 or 9 yards right there. Yeah. So like I said, that was almost a carbon copy of what happened to us last year. You saw him strutting in the bluegrass, and that bird walked right through here and straight to the decoys, and that's where I killed him out there.
Yeah.
But these didn't do that. They hung low there, but
Down there, yeah.
hey, still same result.
It's one dead gobbler.
Good job, buddy.
Oh man.
Good job, man. Hey, now, real quick, stop right there. I know you're from Illinois, but do you know the saying?
What's that?
You know the saying now? What do you say now that you got him?
I don't know.
You gotta say, "Got him, old son."
Got him, old son.